Hey, what's going on, guys? Drake117 checking in. Today I am going to be starting a new Pokemon Red game. I'm going to play it all the way through, see how far I can get this first try. Figured out a little trick with the emulator on the computer, that if you hold down the space bar, it basically speeds everything up. Which is really cool, but yeah. My goal is to finish the game as quickly as possible, but at the same time still play the game. In case you guys were wondering, of the 3 starters that I am going to be choosing from, I am a Charmander fan. Love Charizard, one of my favorite Pokemon out of all of them. I tend not to nickname my Pokemon, it's just I never saw the point of it, so I keep them as is. But yeah. This one, it might take a little longer than normal because I will also be trying to keep all of my Pokemon leveled just about even. So it's going to be interesting. Played another game of this while, just actually I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and basically I tasked myself with beating the Pokemon League without a single legendary Pokemon in my party. Hilarious part is when I got to the Pokemon League, 3 Pokemon carried the entire team. I think I had like a level 67 Vileplume, like a level 68 Charizard, and what was the last one? It was another one that I had that didn't. I believe it was like a level 70 Nidoking. Vileplume alone took down like the first 2 of the Elite 4. Charizard took care of the third, and through a combination of the other 3, I defeated the Dragon Trainer Lance pretty easily. As you can see, I've already got my Pokédex, and now my goal is to head back to Viridian City, I believe it was. Been a while since I actually looked at the name. And gather some Pokeballs, and then try and catch 2-3 Pokemon, just to give my party some more numbers. I'm going to go ahead and buy 15 just because I know that with my luck I will have issues catching the Pokemon. So yeah, it should be fun. Let's see, what Pokemon will it give me first? Oh, here we go. And we have a Spearow. Not bad, not bad. Level 5, too. That's pretty good. There we go. Yeah, first try. That's a first. Gotta be careful with that space bar, because things will go haywire. Rattata? It works as another Pokemon, but if I had my choice, Rattata would not be one of them. There we go. There's something that I can There's something that I would have wanted to use. Nidoran Boy will turn into a Nidorino at level 16. And then I can just continue leveling up my Nidorino until I feel that I should level it up into a Nidoking. Which, Nidokings are incredibly powerful. They're definitely no slouch when it comes to a fight. But, yeah. Decisions. Which one should I try leveling up first? Let's go with the youngest. See how well this turns out. Not as well as I had hoped, apparently. And Rattata comes in for the win. Oh. A Nidoran girl. Which is now caught. At level 16, she will evolve into a Nidorina. And just like Nidorino, as soon as I feel like using a Moonstone on her, she will evolve into a Nidoqueen. Which, pretty powerful Pokemon in itself. Let's see. 36 more to level 3. Sweet. Oh, that's going to take forever. Better. Yeah, level 3. Woo! Hey, Spearow even grew up a level. Spearow for Spearow, huh? Oh, that Spearow's packing a punch. Sorry ahead of time if I seem dull with this, or if I'm going too fast for you guys. I just don't really have anything to do, so I want to do this. Figured it could be interesting. I grew up playing Pokemon Red. Besides like Halo or something or other games like that, Pokemon is definitely one of my favorite game areas. I guess that's the wrong term. Game types that I like to play, genres. Game series, there we go. Sorry, had trouble coming up with the words there for a second. But yeah, I grew up playing this game. Over the years, I've collected even more Pokemon games. And I see it as a blast. I've watched a good portion of the anime, and I've played a decent amount of the games. Unfortunately, the one task that still evades me is actually in-game leveling up a Pokemon to level 100 on my own. I participated in the event a while back that was for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That basically you'd go to the different places and you'd get a code that you'd put into the game, and depending on which game you put the code in depends on which Pokemon you'd get and what level that Pokemon is. Well, for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, depending on which game it was naturally found in, depends on what level you got on the Pokemon. Example, I started out with Ultra Moon and bought Ultra Sun later, and then Sun and Moon themselves. And in Ultra Moon, the Pokemon that I got for the month, I don't even remember which month it was, but I got a level 100 Groudon, which is a beast. Don't get me wrong, he's gotten me through many challenges, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to take pride in him when he's not mine, if that makes any sense. I'm one of the people that prefers to actually work for what I get, and in my opinion, putting in a code and getting a maxed out Groudon wasn't really earning it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to give him up because, like I said before, he's a powerful Pokemon, but he's not really mine. In Pokemon, another game of Pokemon Red that I have, I actually had it to the point where I just kept plowing through the Pokemon League, and by the time I just got bored and reset, I had like a level 90 Articuno, level 80 Charizard. I think I had Zapdos in there as well, but he was only like level 60. But yeah, to this day, I still, unfortunately, haven't gotten a Pokemon to level 100 myself. It sucks, but it is what it is. It's a fun game. I play it for the fun, nothing else. Because why else would you play a video game if you're not going to have fun with it? Maybe I should start doing some live videos soon. Just because, no offense to you guys, but sitting here talking to myself is really lonely and lame. Most of the time I don't mind being on my own, but when I have the ability to talk to others, I take the chance where I can get it. Sweet. You learned Horn Attack. Horn Attack was one of the moves I actually kept with him through the whole game last time I played. It's a very powerful move, all things considered. And just in case you guys don't know, though you probably do if you've played Pokemon for a long time like I have, Nidoran, I think it was actually either Nidorino or Nidoking, can learn Surf. He can also learn Strength, but I don't think he can learn any of the others, like Flash or Cut. And on the subject, the the whole reason I had kept my Vileplume in my inventory, in my party, the entire time to the Pokemon League, it's because my Oddish was one of the few Pokemon I had at the time that had the ability to learn to move Cut, and because of that utility I just never really got rid of it. Though it's a good thing I didn't, because it turned out to be a very powerful and important asset later in the game. And yeah, I'm really proud of the way it turned out. Yeah, maybe every once in a while I'll do a live video just so I have someone to talk to besides myself, and I can actually interact with everybody else instead of just blabbering on for, I think we're up to 16 minutes. So, yeah. Maybe sometime down the road. With my new job, I'm finding it hard to find time to do stuff like this. But, yeah, I'll definitely do what I can for you guys, because the main reason I had started doing YouTube videos was I was bored and wanted something to do. Another reason that I never really told anybody is I never really had anyone to play video games with when I was younger. My dad was busy a lot, and my brother and sister each had their own lives. So it's understandable, and I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I was looking for an outlet. Never really had too many friends growing up either, so I don't know. Maybe I'm using this as a method to reach out to other people and make some more friends. Got a pretty good group of friends right now, though. Yeah, it's every Thursday we try to get together to play Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a blast. Anyone that hasn't played it, I recommend you play it, because it might sound stupid, but the more you actually play it, the more it seems like you're actually putting yourself in the game rather than sitting there playing a game. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's the whole outlook I have on it. And shoot, worst case scenario, it gets you out of the house for a little while. Because, yeah, being in the house all day, it's, from personal experience, it's not good for you. I became somewhat of a hermit over the years, and unfortunately a lot of my social skills have, we'll call it, weakened because of that. So getting out, hanging out with friends, just spending a few hours hanging out with other people, it's a blast, and I definitely recommend it. And D&D itself is a lot of fun to play. Especially when you can complain to the dice and put them in the dice jail when they really don't want to cooperate with you. There was one night a while back, I don't even remember how long ago it was, not off the top of my head, but basically I rolled like 4 nat 1s in a row. And for those who don't really know much about D&D, I'm not sure if any of you don't, but regardless, nat 1s, no matter what you rolled the dice for, it's an automatic fail on whatever it was you just tried to do. Unfortunately, mine, I believe, were all like attack rolls, and I was playing a barbarian, so if you want to add insult to injury, there you go. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you kind of get to know your friends better because of it. You get to see different sides of them that you wouldn't normally see in typical conversation. And yeah, it's a blast, and I love the hell out of it. And I apologize if there's anyone watching this video that does not approve of the fact that I curse, but realistically, if you don't like it, don't watch the video. I'm gonna be who I am, you be who you are. We don't have to cross paths, just move on. It's the way I try to look at life, actually. Basically just, you do you, I do me. We don't have to deal with each other if we have something that the other one doesn't like. And yeah. I think this is the first time ever that every other Pokemon in my party has reached level 10, except my starter. Yeah, that's definitely a new one. Just to simplify things, because I believe the next battle that I go into against my rival, he has like a level 7 Pidgey and a level 9 Squirtle. I think I'm going to make all of the Pokemon in my party like level 12. Yeah, I don't know. The whole spacebar speed up trick, I don't know if you've noticed, but you see that number in the top left corner, the percentage right next to Visual Boy Advanced? Yeah. When I take my thumb off the spacebar, it generally hovers around 100 to 90, give or take. As soon as I hit the spacebar, it leaps, and that's going up to like 20, 25,000. That's why everything is moving so fast. Because, yeah, I'm literally speeding everything up. And I think at one point I was actually moving so fast I attempted to crash the game. I didn't, but it got really fucking close. But yeah, if I'm going too fast, or if you guys don't like the content I'm putting up, or you'd like to see something very specific, because I know for a little while there I had posted some Magic the Gathering videos. I haven't done any of those in a while. But I also posted a couple of how-tos on Minecraft, and I put a couple of the battles that I did on Unreal Tournament on the computer. I uploaded those. Realistically, they sucked, but I wanted something different to post, so that's what I went with. But yeah, if there's ever anything specific that you guys would like to see, just shoot your message in the comments, or better yet, I think maybe later tonight I will add my Snapchat or something to the video, or actually post it on my YouTube page, and yeah, just message me directly. I'm open to any and all suggestions that you guys would have, within limits, of course, because yeah, I'm not gonna go out and buy any like real expensive video games just so I can play them and then give you guys video on it. At least not yet. Right now my YouTube channel really hasn't taken off that much. At least not as much as I hoped it would. But either way, I don't particularly care. This was more of a boredom aspect than anything else. So the fact that I'm not uber popular, making buckets and buckets of money from it, it really doesn't affect me. Because if I can do something I love doing, like playing video games, and I can also give somebody else some enjoyment out of it, that's a win in my book. One last Pokemon to level up to level 12. As soon as I do so, I will head over to the Pokemon Center, heal up, then probably utterly destroy my rival. Boom. Now all 5 of my starting Pokemon are level 12. Head to the Pokemon Center, heal them up real quick. And just to let you guys know, I tend to be a little bit of a Pokemon, yeah, we'll go ahead and call me a nerd. Almost all of the Pokemon from the original Pokemon generation, I know what levels they evolve and what they evolve into. Case in point, my Nidoran boy right here, at level 16 he will evolve into a Nidoran. I'm sorry, not a Nidoran. A Nidorino, my bad. I was reading the screen and talking at the same time. Not really a good combo. He will evolve into a Nidorino, and then at whatever point I choose, like even immediately after he evolves into a Nidorino, I can use a Moonstone on him and evolve him into a Nidoking. Going down the list, my Charmander right here, he evolves into Charmeleon at level 16, I believe it is. As you see, I'm going into a fight with Gary. And then at level 36, he evolves into a Charizard, which in the original generation is one of my favorite Pokemon. The only other favorite Pokemon that tops that is Articuno, and that I don't even know why I like Articuno so much, but yeah, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. And anyone that would know me would say that I have like a fiery personality or anything like that, because I'm random, and yeah, it's hilarious that that's the case, because it never occurred to me. And the fact that one of my favorite Pokemon is an ice type is kind of hilarious given that fact. Hey, level 4 Weedle. That actually works out. Sweet, caught him. Alright, back to the matter at hand. My Spearow right here will evolve into a Fearow at level 20. My Nidoran girl right here will basically do the same thing as Nidoran boy, except her evolutions will be a Nidorina and a Nidoqueen. Rattata right here will evolve into a Raticate at level 20, and Weedle right here will go from a Weedle to a Kakuna at level 7, and at a level 10 it will evolve into a Beedrill. So, I apologize in advance if I seem like a complete and total nerd, but that's just kinda me. In fact, right now, if I just spent time and tried to level him up to match the rest of them, he will evolve twice. And fun fact, if you actually collect enough experience that your Pokemon would evolve both times, it would evolve twice because of its levels up, like a Kakuna and Weedle and all that. It will only do it once, one evolution at a time. So if you gain enough experience to make a level, we'll call it 4 Weedle, to gain enough experience to basically say, we'll level them up to level 10. That's a Kakuna, by the way. It's Weedle's next evolution. Gain enough experience to level up my Weedle from a level 4 to a level 10. It would just evolve into a level 10 Kakuna, because it's, I think that's a specific game feature. I don't know. Quite honestly, I never really paid attention to it. I had a few Pokemon that I wanted above all others and got them, and didn't really care about the others. I'm a weird kid, I know. Well, technically I'm not a kid, I'm 20 years old, but still. My point stands, damn it. Anyways, yeah, I know quite a bit about Pokemon. I don't know, like, I'm not a complete nerd where you can go, hey, what level can this Pokemon learn this move, and I just spout it out. I'm not like that. But their general evolutions, I can figure out pretty well. Mostly because I've been playing this game for fucking ever. Literally, if anybody walked into my room right now and asked me, hey, what level does this Pokemon from the original generation evolve? I'd probably be able to tell them without even thinking about it. I'm that much of a weirdo. Yep. Unfortunately, I was holding the spacebar when it happened, so it sped through it, but my Weedle is now a Kakuna, because it reached level 7. Now, as soon as I level him up to a level 10, he will evolve into a Beedrill, which I don't really use Beedrills that often. I don't know why, I just never have. Because They're a really simple Pokemon to get, because, shoot, catch a Weedle, 5 minutes later you have a Beedrill that could be like level 15 at least, which means that if you kept him in your party the entire time, your Beedrill would be a fucking beast. The only problem is it would be real interesting to take on the Pokemon League with something who is very susceptible to Ice-type moves. Hey, a Metapod. Cool. Let's go Spearow. Spearow was too much. Spearow was very, very, very too much. But, yeah. In the newer generations, my favorite type of Pokemon is actually Dragon type, and that's just because they have a wide variety later in the generations. Though Dragonite's pretty cool too. I'll definitely take one of those if it comes onto the table. I specifically hunted down a Dratini and just kept walking the same path until I finally leveled it up into a Dragonair at level 30, and then a Dragonite at level 55. So it definitely takes a while for some Pokemon to evolve. In fact, that's one of the most high levels that I have seen for a Pokemon to evolve, like, ever. I think the only one that can kind of match it is, I want to say it's Larvesta. And I believe at level like 55 or 50, it evolves into a Volcarona, which seems like a pretty powerful Pokemon, but off the top of my head I can't remember if it's a fire bug type or if it's just a fire type, or I don't know. Let's test my luck. Luck worked with me. Now, if only I could find a Caterpie. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, there's another little tidbit to this game that if you're not familiar with it, you should probably learn if you're going to play it. If you are going up against a Pokemon you really can't afford to lose, like one of the legendaries, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, Mewtwo, before you go into the fight, oh, sweet, a Pikachu. Sorry, not to get distracted, it's just been a little while since I've been able to try and catch a Pikachu. There we go. Voila. My little electric rat. Anyways, crap, I think I honestly forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I'm not sure I can remember. I hate it when that happens. Oh, now I remember. Basically, if you're going up against one of those decent-sized fights, go to your Pokebox before you actually go into the fight, and make sure you change which box you're in so that it's like an empty box. Because if you don't... Why am I... Oh, I must have been poisoned. Because if you don't, you do pose yourself the risk that your box will be full and it will not allow you to catch the Pokemon. Because unfortunately in at least Gen 1, I'm not sure about the others, it basically makes it so that you actually have to go in there and change which box that you are putting Pokemon into. How close is my Kakuna? 41. Alright. So at least a couple of more fights. Yeah, if I get another one like that, I'll have it nailed. But here's hoping. Yep, there we go. My Kakuna will now evolve into a Beedrill. See? And as you can see, this is the animation for a Pokemon evolving. And voila! 40 minutes in, which is honestly kind of sad that I can say that, is I get my first fully evolved Pokemon. And it just occurred to me that I have done all of this work and not once did I catch a Pidgey. That's hilarious when you think about it. Because, as far as I knew, aside from Zubats in a cave, Pidgey is the most common, I rest my case, is the most common Pokemon that you'd find in tall grass. Case in point. That was really a poor time to snag that critical hit. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Pidgey has another one of my Pokemon that I prefer. Alright, if memory serves, Brock himself has like a level 12 Geodude and a level, I don't know, 14 Onix, which for my current team right now is gonna be slightly irritating to deal with because it's rock and ground type. I don't really have anything right now that's decent against those types. At least I don't think. If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me. But yeah, if there's ever anything that you guys want to see me do or see me react to, if it's available for me to do so, I will react to it. But yeah, if there's something you want me to react to, just send it to me. I'll do a video of me reacting to it. Because even if I've seen it before, which odds are is a possibility, I will still tend to react the same way. I'm happy that Beedrill finally got a second actual attack instead of String Shot, because String Shot isn't going to do anything against your opponents. Beedrill has kicked the bucket. Yeah, 2 out of my 6 Pokemon are flying. The rest are basically meaningless compared to rock and ground type. Though, as soon as I beat Brock, I can go into my Pokemon box and retrieve my Pikachu, start leveling him up, because Pikachu will be very good against Misty in the water gym, which is the second gym. Yeah, I know I'm going pretty fast, but I need to try and hurry this up, because unfortunately for me, I am getting tired. Work has been being a pain in the ass recently, and yeah, well, not really being a pain in the ass, more just I'm not really into the habit of getting up really early and going to bed at the same time that I usually do. Granted, it's my fault that it happens, but yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. Though, the job's a lot of fun. I get to do everything that I want to do. Fix things, put stuff together, figure out what's going on with them, work with my hands. So, yeah. It's a lot of fun, actually. The only downside is for the last 2 weeks I've had to sit in a chair and watch some PowerPoint presentations about all the safety rules and everything else that they have, which it's understandable why they're having us do it, because it's for the safety of us and the safety of others around us. So I get it, but at the same time, about 90% of the videos that they played had the people just used a little bit of common sense, which unfortunately is in rather short supply these days. The accidents wouldn't have happened. So, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that could have been done differently, but realistically, in the heat of the moment, you can't really think about that. But still, why would you put any part of your body near something that has the very real potential to hurt you or much worse? So, yeah, I get why they're showing it to us. It's just, yeah, it's a long day. Alright, before I log off for the night, I'm going to do my best to defeat Brock. Yeah, the hell with it. I'll battle this guy first. He took down my Charmander. Let's see if I can still do this without Charmander. This should be interesting. on, Beedrill. Hold in there. You've almost got the Geodude dead. Woo! Alright, come on. Take out the Onix. He's got about half health left. Come on, keep going. Keep. Dang. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Yes! Alright. As soon as you get the Boulder Badge, you get the TM Rage. I'm sorry, not Rage, Bide. And I believe Pokemon up to like level 20 or 30, I think it's 20, will obey you all the time, no matter what. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Saved, logged out. See you peeps later.